Now this is our first class for Dreamweaver.
Mm.
Okay. Now, first of all, you should know um, we will be doing HTML and CSS.
Yes. Mm. Yeah, I remember. Mm. Yes, A level. Mm. Yes. Mm. 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 This will display. This will display on the web page after creating it. Okay. Okay. Yes. Yes. Right. Mm. Right. Mm. Right. Mm. Mm. Yes. Mm. Mm. Okay. Mm. Mm. Yes. Mm. Okay. Mm. Yes. Mm. Yes. Attach style sheet. New CS. Yes. Mm. Okay. Heading one. Heading two.
Yeah, the size of heading. 8.1
Yes.
tends to be the largest one. 8.6
Okay.
tends to be the smallest heading. So these are some default heading signs that were created
Mm.
in HTML uh, to display some default heading. So if I select H1,
Okay.
I want to define
Change
H1. Let's say you're working something.
changes the size of the heading.
It defines a heading. For example, if I want
Okay.
want to write my name is Saem, and what I'll do is I'll start with H1 tag and I'll close it with H1 tag. So it will display me with the largest heading. But what I'm doing now is I want to define H1 in a CSS rule. I want to define it.
Mm.
I don't want to use the default H1 style. I want is
Yes.
okay. I want H1 to be Verdana. I want H1 to be 16. I want H1 to
Mm.
be red. I want H1 to be italic. Apply.
Mm.
You get the point. So H1 has the
Yes.
following properties. Next, let me define another one. Again, new, and I
Mm.
will define over here again tag, and I will define over here is H2. I want
Okay.
H2 to be, let's say, Arial. I want it to be blue. I want it to be 12, and I want it to be bold as well. And I'll apply.
Mm.
I'll come to file and I'll save it again. Now remember one, we have a folder. In that folder, I have my styles.css. Is that clear?
Yes.
Just remember something that every file has to be in a folder. Please don't forget this one. Now I'll come back to my index. Remember,
Mm.
index was again saved in uh, over here.
Aft-
Okay,
yes.
and this was index.html.
Mm.
Now what I'll do is I will just randomly type something. I'll say um, this is my first page. Then I will write
Mm.
this is heading. So I will select this. I will select this,
Mm.
and over here you can see is over here in HTML. I will select from here is H1. I will
H1.
select this,
Oh,
and I will select from here is H2.
heading 2.
Yeah, and if you come in the coding and you
Okay.
will see in the coding what's happening. H1 and H1 closed, H2 and
Oh,
H2 closed. This is what I'm
this
saying.
is this is a quicker way to
Yes, but
enter
what I'm saying is I defined,
automatic
yeah, I
automatic system.
automatically.
Yes.
But remember this one thing.
Yes.
I defined it in a different way. This was red, this was blue. But over here,
Oh.
why is it appearing black? Why? Because I have
Hmm.
not linked the CSS file with HTML file yet.
Okay.
I have to link this with this. If I link this with this,
Understand.
then the properties of H1 will
Hmm.
be applied over here, and the properties of
See.
H2 will be applied over here. Let's
Hmm.
see how it works.
Understand.
You can see again over here, there was something known as attached style sheet. Can you see that?
So we have to create a separate CSS file, or we can
Exactly.
do that.
For you,
We have.
every professional website has a
Yes.
separate CSS file.
Okay. We cannot do it directly on
No, no, no,
Dreamweaver.
no.
We have
That is
to.
not a professional way.
Okay.
Because
Yes.
let's say someone says, you know what, Usman, we want our
Hmm.
subheading of our website to be changed from this font type to this font type. The color should be
Yes.
changed. The table background should be changed. This means if you have 1,000 pages website, you will change it for each and every HTML page.
Yeah.
No, that is nonsense. I can't do that.
Yes.
So what I'll do is I'll simply change it over here. That's it. And I'll just show you.
Directly.
I'll just show you. I will come to attach. I'll go to browse, and I will
It's a.
say link.
It's like. It's like criteria. You,
Exactly.
t-
Now see what
once you
happens.
said certain criteria, then it will change the
Absolutely.
all
Yes.
the.
Now, if I come here and if I change the color of this,
Yes.
let me change this color from this to, let's say, yellow. I'll
Yellow.
save it and I'll come back. Change to yellow.
Hmm.
You see? So whatever I'm doing
Yes.
over
And
here is being inherited over here. Now listen to this
yes.
point. This is just one index.html page. What if your website has about us, information, our staff, and lots of pages?
Hmm.
This means if I'll make a change over here, it will make changes to all those pages. Is it not a very
All
powerful
the.
way?
Yes.
Yes or no? And this is why.
Wh-
Yes, you have a question.
What you were saying?
This is
You're
why
asking something?
you will see whenever I create a new CSS file, you will see if I come to
Hmm.
tag, you will see these are all my HTML tags.
Yes.
These are all HTML tags. Yes,
Hmm.
we will not study. Believe
Not
me,
all,
not even
right?
70%. We will just study 30% of these.
Okay.
They are not in our syllabus. I'll tell you which one they are. Okay, don't worry. They are a lot. They are for professionals.
Yes.
We need, yeah, we need to study
Developers.
exactly. So don't get scared by the number of tags we have. Don't get scared.
Yes.
Okay, they're just few. So
Only the basics.
only the basics. Exactly, only the basics.
Hmm.
But the most important thing, Usman, you know, is what concept.
Yes.
Please try to
Concept.
understand what you're learning. What I'm teaching you. Your concept
Hmm.
needs to be clear. Okay, we are not trying to
Okay.
cram anything. Now,
Hmm.
I want you to take a break of a few seconds and think over whatever I've done. Do you have a logic
Uh,
behind it? Do you know what I'm doing?
okay.
Sure.
Okay. Yes.
I made a CSS file. I defined some tags.
Yes.
I saved the CSS file in the folder. I named it as .css. Yes or no?
Hmm.
Then
Yes.
I made an HTML file. I typed some
Hmm.
text. Okay. After typing some
Hmm.
text, I I defined this text either as H1 or H2. Then
Hmm.
lastly, I saved it in the same folder and I linked it with the CSS file.
Yes.
Now, as soon as I've linked it to the
Understand.
CSS file, now CSS file's properties are being inherited in my HTML file. Now, due
Hmm.
to this inheritance, I can even create 1,000 pages, and all those properties
Hmm.
will be inherited all over.
Directly.
Exactly. So it's
Directly.
one of the most professional way to
Yes.
deal with HTML. And you know what do
Hmm.
they call CSS? They call CSS the most powerful tool of HTML now.
What's
Without
the
C,
full form of
cas-
what's the full form of
yeah,
CSS?
it's cascading style sheet.
Okay.
Cascading,
Style
cascading
sheet.
style sheet.
Cascading style sheet.
Style sheet. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Now, can I proceed further?
Yes.
Okay. So this means, Usman, let's try to experiment more. Let's try to experiment more. What I'll do now is I will create over here is a tag of body. You know body? The,
Yes.
okay.
The
The main, exactly.
main part, the
I would
design. I
like
mean.
I would like the
Yes.
background to be. Remember we had a pic.
Pick. Pick.
Yeah,
Yes.
we had this pic in our folder.
Oh yes, I remember.
So I'll save this. I'll come back.
Hmm.
You see what's happening? You do see.
Oh.
I'll just show
Okay.
you. It's appearing. It was too large actually. If I hit
Hmm.
F12, if I hit F, you will see it. Give me a second. I'll do it again. Let me refresh
Okay.
this. Refresh this. No. F12. F12.
Hmm. F12 opens the web page.
In the browser.
Index dot.
Yes,
Yes.
but I need to go. Good, you learn this. I'll come to properties.
And we have to name it
No, 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 no,
index dot html.
no, no, no. It's not that. I just changed the
I mean the.
setting. Just
Okay.
one second. Just one second. Uh, there is an option. For, anyway, I have to do it. Actually, I was working on a web page, so I have just disabled the background. Okay, we can view it in the live.
Hmm.
Okay, live means actually in the browser.
Okay.
So you can see it's
Yes.
appearing in the background. But one thing about the
Hmm.
background, uh, this concept needs to be really clear. Look over
Hmm.
here. First of all, Let me delete this. Do you see what is this one?
What did you delete?
Leave that.
Okay.
Leave that.
Link
Link
my style
hyperreference
dot
receipt.
yes.
This is the link that links your
With,
HTML file
yes.
with a CSS file, right?
CSS yes.
Exactly. This means
Without this data,
yeah,
I mean the design will be lost.
Design will be yeah.
Yes.
Now
The style.
the important point over here is that let's look at this tab. If you come over here, you can see common, layout, forms. We will stay in the common. I will discuss them gradually. Over here at the top, you can see over here is this images. Can you see?
Yes.
If I click on this, I'll click on this and I'll press OK. Okay. This image appears. I can reduce the size of it.
Yes. You can move it.
Now you will see something. This is an image, and you have the same image in the background. What is the difference between both of these?
The other one you used it from the my style?
Yeah, one is in the background.
Yes, and the other one you selected from
exactly
options.
So the important thing is
at the top.
Yes. If whatever image that you insert in the background, it will appear in its original resolution. I will repeat my word again. Whatever image you insert in the background will appear in its original resolution. This means my original resolution in this, if I look at this, is how much? Come on. It's 904 by 12. It's a big image. You see, it's a big image.
Yes.
This is why, due to this reason, this image is appearing in the whole screen. But once I insert this image from here, it appears at the top. You see this?
Yes.
This is different. Image source. Remember, I think so I discussed this with you. Image source. This, width this, and height this. Yes.
Yes. You can also change the height from here, height width. But this is,
yes,
complicated.
Yes.
It takes time. It will take time.
It will take time. So,
Yes.
These are the two kinds of images you have. One in the background and one at the top of the page. Is it clear?
Where it will appear where your cursor is at,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
If your cursor is on the top, then it will appear next to the cursor.
Yeah. Let me elaborate this. Let me get some other image as well. Let me paste this image of my car. Okay. What I'll do now is I will change. I'll go to CSS file. I'll come here. I will actually do what is. Do you see what I'm doing? Should I repeat again?
Yes, repeat again. It was lagging.
Yeah, I want to change the background image. Okay.
How from which option do you open it?
I'm doing it again. First of all, I have clicked it inside the body tag. Fine.
Okay.
Then see where am I going? You can see over here it says url.pic. I'll click here. Then in the extreme right, you can see there's this icon, this folder.
Browse.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very good. I'll change it. Now. I'll click OK. So it's Toyota.jpg. Fine. Now I'll save.
Everything is done on the right side of the page, right?
Exactly.
This right side.
Now what I'll do is it's appearing. Can you see that?
Oh wait, it's lagging. Okay. No, yeah, I can see.
You can see it's appearing?
Yes.
Now hold on. Listen to this. I will just press F12 because I want to discuss something with you. I don't know what's I'll do something. I'll simply come here, index, so I'll open it instead of pressing F12. Now, one important thing is, do you see it's repeating again? The image
Yes.
is
Half.
repeating again. Yes.
Mm,
Why is it repeating again? I'll tell you why.
yes.
If you come to
Mm.
display settings, do you see the resolution that I'm using right now? It's 1366 by 768. This is my screen resolution. Is it fine? Stop now, okay? Let me just.
You're in
You're in
the
the
settings.
settings. Yeah, I just went to the settings and I want to see my screen resolution. Okay? So this is my screen resolution. 1366 by 768. Is it fine?
Yes,
Yes,
it's
it's
fine.
fine. Okay. Why am I showing you this? I'll tell you why. Yes. Should I continue?
Yes,
Yes,
continue.
continue. Okay. So if I come here,
Oh
oh
no,
no,
it's
it's
lagging.
lagging. Lagging?
No,
No.
1 second.
1 second. Hmm.
One.
One.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
Okay. Now
continue.
continue. Now let me go to the properties. What is the resolution of this one? Property.
Okay.
Okay.
One
One
second.
second. Hold on, it's not showing it over here. Hold on. I'll just bring the mouse over. It says 1040.
Mm.
Remember that was 1366. So
Yes.
this means the size of this image is around 300 pixels less than my
More.
screen resolution.
Yes.
Yes.
300
300
less
less
than.
than. 300 less than. This is why you see from here to here, this is 300. This is 300 pixels.
Yes.
Yes. So this is
Oh, okay.
this is why there is a repetition.
Yes,
Yes,
I
because
understand.
the background image will always appear in its original resolution. Remember that.
Yes.
Yes. It is point
Because
clear.
the
Because the
screen
screen
resolution is
resolution is
more
more
than
than
the
the yes.
pictures
Pictures
resolution.
resolution. Now, what if the examiner says that make sure that there is no tiling?
Mm.
Hmm.
We have
We
to
have to
change
change
the
the
screen
screen
image resolution
resolution
as the
as the
same
same
as the
as okay.
pictures.
Okay, yes.
Yes.
But what if in the exam you cannot change the screen resolution?
Oh,
Oh. Then what will you do?
maybe we
Maybe
have
we
to
have to
change the
change the
settings
settings
from
from
Dreamweaver
Dreamweaver.
to
Very good.
self.
You're right. What I
They
will
they
do
will be
is very good. I will
they will be
do is I'll open this image this image in Photoshop. Give me a second.
okay.
Oh, yes.
Yes. This
So
is
this
why
is
we
why we
need
need
Photoshop.
Photoshop. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Actually, CS6 is a bit heavy. You might have seen.
Oh
Oh
yes.
yes. So how is it working on your computer? Is it slow or fast? CS6. CS6.
CS6. Yes,
Yes,
it's
it's
working.
working. It's working.
But I
But
did
I did
not.
not.
But
But I
I did
did
not
not
use
use
the
the
program.
program. Ah, sure. You obviously can. Now see.
Yes.
Yes. In Photoshop, you can actually come into image and image size.
Hmm.
Can you see?
Do it
Do it
again one
again
more
one more
time.
time. Come to image and image
Okay.
size.
Okay.
Okay. And I will change this to, let's confirm again. Can I do it again? Because I'm not sure, I just forgot. So display settings, 1366, right?
136.
136, yeah.
1000.
1000, yeah.
Hello.
366 and 768. So I will say
Oh, it's
1366
lagging.
lagging.
Okay. I
Okay,
understand.
understand. And
Now it's
now
still
it's still
working.
working. Is it fine?
Okay.
Okay. Can you see?
Same as
Same as
the
the
same as
same
the
as the
screen's
screen yeah.
resolution.
Resolution. Once I press OK, it changes. Obviously, doesn't matter. Just save it. Just save the file.
Yes.
Yes. In the same folder. Come back and you can do is refresh, reload the page.
Hmm.
Is there any tiling?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
There is no tiling.
No,
Why is there no tiling?
because you
Because you
changed
change
the
the
pic
pic
resolution
resolution
is the
as
same
the
as
same as
the
the
screen's
screen's
resolution
resolution
from
from
Exactly.
Photoshop.
Exactly.
Yes.
And you know what? The new trend of the paper is this. The examiner will ask you that you have done the following step.
Yes.
Why is it working now? So
Oh,
you have
okay.
to you have to tell 3 marks, 2 marks, but just few sentences you have to explain.
on the
On the
paper, right?
paper, right?
No. This will be it's not on the paper. Uh, in the practical, they will give you an MS Word file where you will have like
And
6 to 8 questions.
oh,
So
the
at
evidence
evidence
evidence.
folder, exactly.
Yes.
In the evidence folder,
I
they will ask you over there. Okay.
okay.
So for good preparation, you should know everything. You should know why Sir Saem is teaching me this step, this step, this step. In practical, there should be every sort of question. There is nothing as a dumb question. Okay, there is nothing as a dumb question. You can ask me any question that comes into your mind. Okay. This is our first hand practice. Very soon when we start our last and advanced practice, I'll ask you to ask me any questions. Okay.
Okay.
I want to finish this module on Tuesday. Are you following me?
Yes.
Yes.
Tuesday, we have to finish this module because on
Okay.
Thursday I'm starting access with you.
Access. Okay.
Yeah, and we will finish. Don't worry. You will see. Today were the important points. We will be left with some points in review that will finish on Tuesday. Okay, next point. So now you know how to play with the background. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Good. And you also know that there's a difference between background and inserting in the front
image. Yes.
from here. This is different and this is different.
Yes.
Yes.
You get the
The
point.
Background is different.
Yes.
It's different.
I got
Same way.
understand.
Yeah, same way, Usman. You can see over here, I'm in HTML. If I insert a table,
Yes.
I can insert a table over here. I want 2 rows and 2 columns. Okay. I get this table. Fine. Any problem? And I save it.
No.
No.
I'll come to CSS. Let me define a table tag. So I will say I want to define is tag, which is table. Okay. I want the background of this to be yellow.
Okay.
That's all. I can define more, but let's stop. So I get this as well. You get the point?
Yes.
Yes.
But
Can you tell me how did you open that option?
From
In
which
CS
Which button did you
press?
for table or for
web settings?
For what?
For
For the
customization of the table,
color and
Yeah. I came here. I'll make it again.
yes.
which
Which
button?
button?
New
New.
New. Okay.
tag.
CSS. Tag.
Tag.
Table.
Table.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't want to define this. I'll come to background.
Okay.
There's no point to define. I mean, there is a point. Obviously, this means that whatever you type inside the table, what will it be like? So I want to define the background color of the table. Let it be red.
Yes. Okay.
Understood.
So you get red.
Yes.
Yes.
Is this clear? Now
This part
This part is clear.
you might have seen. This is what's happening. Remember we discussed this table width, height, border,
Yes.
TR, TD, table tag. Remember?
Yes.
So this is
Table.
yeah.
Tag.
Yes.
TH is table heading. TH or TD is the same thing. Okay, don't worry about that. Okay,
Okay.
right. So let me discuss more with you. Next, what you have is this hyperlink, which is known as anchoring as well. Okay, hyperlink anchoring. In Wikipedia, you might have seen when you click on a page, it remains within the page and takes you to a particular part of the page.
Oh,
Oh,
I
I
remember
remember
hyperlink.
hyperlink. I
Hyperlink,
I
think
think MS
MS
Word it
Word
was
it
there
was
in
there in
MS Word.
MS Word.
you know it.
It's it's
There
a
are two.
Except
it's a
it's a
link
link
to
to
another
another
website.
website.
Very good. There are two kinds of link. Okay, I'll tell you what.
Okay.
Okay.
First, let's discuss this one. I will say, go to. Sorry, I'll change this. Go to the page, right?
Mm. Yes.
Select.
Yes.
Go to the bottom of the page, right? I will come to the bottom of the page. I will come down, right?
Mm.
And you see
Yes.
this named anchor. I will name this line as, let's
Bottom
say,
Bottom of the page.
whatever, bottom, let's say. Fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Now what I'll do is, I'll select this, okay, and
Yes.
Yes.
uh,
Hyperlink?
yeah,
Oh.
all I have to do is just type hashtag bottom, right?
Mm.
Hmm.
Link.
Link.
Now if I press F12, no, I will not press F12. I will directly open it from the folder. Oh, it was opened. So if I click on this, it takes me down.
Yes.
Yes.
And if I do this, over here, if I define an anchor,
Mm.
Oh.
top,
Top.
Top.
Yes.
Yes.
and I can come here and I can say over here, go to the
Top.
top. I'll select this and I will say
Hmm.
hashtag, sorry, hashtag top.
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 Okay.
Okay.
I'll save this.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
see what's happening?
Mm.
Hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
This is how we link within a page.
Mm.
Hmm.
Now,
Hyperlink is
Hyperlink is
different.
different.
hyperlink is when you, I'll just talk about it. I will talk about it.
Understand.
Yes, that is different.
Anchor is
Anchor is
for
for
the
the
same
same
page,
page,
Very good.
right?
right?
And
And
Very good.
hyperlink is
hyperlink
to
is to
send
send
someone to
someone to
another
another
Absolutely.
page.
page. Okay.
Now you see
Yes.
Yes.
this line 40. This line 40 has been defined as bottom. ID bottom.
Mm.
ID
Yes.
bottom means that this line has a name for bottom. Obviously, if I want to go to a particular line on a web page, how can I tell my link that go to this? I have to name every line.
Mm.
So I am naming this line as bottom.
Okay.
And what I'm doing here is ahref bottom. What? Link this, anchor this between this and this.
Yes.
So I'm linking this text with this.
I don't
I
have
don't
to
have to
type
type
this, right?
this, right?
No,
CSS
CSS
will
will
do
do
all
all
the
the
exactly.
work.
work.
Okay.
Okay.
This
This
is
is
too
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 much, right?
much,
To
right? To
write.
write.
Exactly.
Yes.
And you know what? There are some candidates who do all this in Notepad. How idiotic is that? It's quite
Yes.
ridiculous. CI does not ask you to do it in Notepad. I mean,
Maybe 10 years ago, 10 years ago,
hmm,
we need
we
to
need
write
to
it
write
like
like
this,
this, but
exactly.
not now.
Not now, not now.
Yes.
yes, yes,
CSS.
yes.
So it's just like you're traveling on a Ferrari and the other one is going on a bike.
Mm.
There's no point.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Next. Um, okay. Let me just talk about the next point. For that I have, let me just create a dummy page. Let me just come to new, give me a second, HTML, let me save this as about us.html,
Okay.
and let me just write over here is about us. Let me save it. I'll come here, and what I'll do is now I'm going to discuss with you is hyperlink. And I will say over here is about us.
Yes.
Yes.
I'll select
Yes.
this,
Select it.
and you see this link. I will, yeah, I will browse,
Browse.
and I'll attach this with this. I'll attach this text with this file. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
I'll simply save it. So if I click on this,
Mm.
see what's happening?
Yes.
This is what?
It's
It's
This is
sending to the
yes, indexed page. If I click on this, this is about us page. Do you see the difference?
Yes.
yes.
It's
Yes.
Yes.
opening that page or that page. This is hyperlink. This is anchoring. This is internal linking.
Yes.
Yes.
It's
It's
entering
entering
and
and
sending
sending
to
to another website.
Yes.
Is
hyperlink.
hyperlink.
Examiner will say create an anchor. When the examiner says create an anchor, it means he's talking about internal linking. You will understand. It's pretty easy.
Okay.
Okay.
In Dreamweaver, you should only know how to do the following steps. It's not complicated,
Mm.
right?
Right.
Right.
Okay. Usman, we will have a bit shorter class today, okay?
Yeah.
Because I have a bit headache. Tuesday we'll have a lengthier class, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
We have a lengthier class, right? Bring water. Right.
And
Okay.
I broke my leg on Thursday.
Really?
My leg,
No,
ankle, I think.
Twisted.
Twisted.
how come?
Yeah.
Playing
No,
football?
I was going for the Isha prayer. After coming from the Isha prayer, I was stepping
from the
from the
footpath
footpath
to
to the road.
So the
So
road
the road was
was
not
flat.
flat,
It
it
was
was like
Oh,
curvy.
I mean
I mean
steep.
steep.
oh,
So
oh,
So my leg got,
my
my
foot
foot
got
got
twisted,
twisted,
like
like
left
left
side.
side.
oh man. You can walk?
Yeah, now
Yeah,
I
now
can
I can
walk.
walk.
Today I
Today I
can
can
walk.
walk.
On
Okay.
that
On that
day,
day,
the
the
one
one
restaurant
restaurant
guy,
guy,
he
he
like
like
massaged my
massaged my
foot.
foot.
Okay. When you went out?
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
was
was
walking with
walking
one
with
leg.
one
I
leg. I
was
was
limping.
Oh my.
limping.
Right, right, right. Okay.
My
My
ankle was
ankle
like
was like
swelling
swelling
at
at
first,
first,
but
but
Okay.
now
now
today
today
is
is
fine.
fine.
Right. Right, right, right.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Inshallah, it will be okay. Okay.
Yes.
Usman, I'll